You're like, spare pussy, please.
Oh, that's staying in. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Jaguar's Den. My name is Anthony, the Jaguar Howdy. You know. Here we are today with an esteemed guest, I should say. An esteemed because he raises my self-esteem. He makes me a happy person and he makes me feel like a great guy. And this guy just lightens the room and brightens everywhere he steps. Make some noise for Daniel
The bricked up boy wonder of Bakersfield.
Baltazar. Dog bark. Sound effect. I'm excited to have you here, dude, because you're since I thought of this podcast, you're the first person that I wanted to interview. 8 days ago that I thought about this podcast idea.
Nice.
So for the last 8 days, you're the first person I want to interview, and here you are, the second person I've interviewed. Actually, the third. I didn't use Rivers' video for obvious reasons, but
Yeah,
you're the third person, and you're gonna be the second episode. Make some noise. How you doing, dude?
All right. Woo! Doing great. Thanks for having me on here. Yeah, the river, the one with River is the Anthony on Anthony test run. That's what the file name is gonna be, probably.
Yeah, and it's gonna be available through my OnlyFans, code name Daniel B No Pussy Baltazar. That's for a good reason. So, dude, I have a lot of questions, and it's not like a formal interview or anything, but can you just, dude, what made you leave high school and just think, you know what, I'm gonna be a stand-up comedian? How did you get here?
So, I've actually kind of seen like stand up for most of my life, mainly through like cartoons. Like my best example was the Squirrel Jokes episode of SpongeBob, and then
Wait,
uh,
which one's the Squirrel Jokes episode?
that's the one where they're hosting like a comedy night at the Krusty Krab, and
Mm.
SpongeBob goes on stage and he's just bombing for the first few minutes, and he's trying to tell jokes about like filling up ketchup bottles, and then he looks over and sees Sandy, and then decides to crack jokes about squirrels and how big their teeth are.
Oh, he starts like roasting her, right? Doesn't he starts doing like that old school like I don't know, Rodney Dangerfield or I don't know who these Lenny Bruce guys. They do some that he was just like talking crap, right? And that's when Sandy went and beat his ass.
She didn't beat his ass like in the formal sense, but she did kind of like throw his words back at him later in the episode by pretending to be stupid. To be honest, she kind of looked like she came from Oildale.
Holy crap, dude! That's an insult to squirrels.
It is.
Listen, you'll probably know. Is this before or after Steven Hillenburg died?
It was way before.
So it was the good SpongeBob, the SpongeBob I grew up with, because I grew up with like early, like not as huge colorized SpongeBob. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, we,
that.
we both did.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
Never washing this head again.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, it took me a second.
Ooh, it smells like canes. All right. Bread? Oh, dude.
Yeah, that was. I'm pretty sure that was like season 2,
Uh huh.
and then afterwards he learns that like if you're gonna make fun of somebody, you have to go after everybody. So he's making fun of himself, making fun of other fish, crabs. So there was that, and then I'm pretty sure I've seen some other clips from some movies. I can't name any off the top of my
Other
head.
clips of like people doing stand up on stage and you being a fan of it, or like what do you mean specifically?
Just like scenes in movies of
Mm.
like people doing comedy. One I can think of off the top of my head was this scene. You probably don't know this show because I don't know if you were watching Disney Channel around this time, but like when I was in like middle school, there was this show Austin and Ally, and there was this like end credit scene where this one guy, he was doing like stand up in character, like he was cosplaying alien things and doing stand up as that. So I've kind of always been familiar with stand up, and especially since my grandma on my dad's side, she has a photo of her and I think one of her friends with Fluffy in. and this was like way long ago, like back when he still had hair on his head.
So you saw basically so this is what happened, folks, is when your children are influenced by media, is that they see someone with a microphone on stage in a television show, they obsess over it, and then they correlate that to a picture at grandma's house, and now you're doing stand up.
Something along those lines.
No, I'm kidding. But no, that's kind of crazy how you saw this picture of Fluffy, and then what? Like I know you're a huge fan of Fluffy, right? Like, didn't you?
Yes, I was there at the meet and greet on in March.
Are you gonna pull up photos?
Yeah, that's my wallpaper.
Holy crap! Let's see. Holy crap! I couldn't tell who's who. I mean, no offense, but you guys both look hilarious. What did he tell you? What was it like meeting Fluffy? What did you tell him? Did you like gush over me like, dude, hey, I got a 5 minute set. I'm super clean. Like, actually, I've never had sex before. Like, what? Like, sorry, I didn't mean to out you like that, but it's part of your act, I think, right?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Because it's no secret that
Usually people don't want other people knowing that they don't get bitches, but you're kind of like cool with that.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to impress anybody,
Hey.
and like I've said on stage at the Friday the 13th showcase, I'm not saying that I don't get pussy, so I could just be like, spare pussy, please.
He even did the fingers like that. I think he does. I think he's been watching some VR stuff.
Funnily enough, that is not one of my my searches. But no, when I went to meet Fluffy, my knees were shaking. I'm not gonna lie,
Bro, so were his. His arteries are clogged. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He's a much more comedian than me. I should not be saying that. Just kidding. It's funny. But
I don't know if Idell talked about it when he was here last time, when he went for the handshake and the guy, he went for the fist.
Oh
bump.
yeah. I know that joke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he hit the. Oh no.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I did, but he said that he does.
Did you go in for a kiss and he went for a handshake? What happened? How to work out? Orange socks, baby.
He went in for the fist bump and said that he does fist bumps, he does handshakes for how COVID spread. And then when we were before we took photos, I told him that I know he's probably heard like a million times that he's been an inspiration to people for like so many years. Like, hey, 20 years, over 20 years, you're probably going to hear that.
And what'd you tell him? You're like, but for me, you really are an inspiration.
I did.
You know how many times he's probably heard that, though?
Hundreds.
It's so cool, though. I mean,
yeah. And I didn't bring it with me, but I had my old joke book, the Dignity Health one.
Uh-huh.
And it had the well sticker on it, and he recognized that, and he said, "Oh, you're with the well," and I was, oh man, better out than in. I always say.
Hey, Shrek, 2001,
2002, or no, that's 2003. That was the second.
Hey, we're both off, but you add them together, and it's 4.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was 2004, wasn't it?
No, actually, I don't think so.
I'll check right now. We're gonna.
Hey Siri, when did
Shrek 2 come out?
We'll edit this out.
No. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to edit it out.
We're gonna put like an autism break for both of us right here. This is like we gotta fact check something, and we're back. When did it come out?
My thing still hasn't shown up.
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Hey, Shrek came out when it came out, and that was a great quote.
Yeah, but yeah, he recognized it, and I told him how. Well,
Did he get pissed? Was he's like, "You're with the whale? Get the fuck out of here."
No, he actually follows the well on Instagram.
Yeah, I remember when he did. That was crazy. We made a big deal out of it.
Yeah, so he seemed kind of excited to see it, and a part of me was kind of hoping that that week that he had those 2 shows at the Fox, after the Thursday one, I was hoping that maybe he'd pop in to the well, kind of like when Rob Schneider popped in when Hans Kim was in town.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not too crazy for either of those guys, but that was still.
Oh, I get it. You don't like Asians, huh?
Well, way to make it racial.
Hey, that's the common theme.
Well, yeah. Well, to be fair, we joke about racism,
And they're both Asian.
I mean, I know Rob Schneider may play one, but that doesn't mean he is.
No, he's Filipino.
Well then,
Like a quarter. Like a quarter. You can do it. Anyway, movie quotes.
wait a minute. That's like saying that he's 1% black, so he's allowed to say the N word.
Well, I don't know. He's 25% something, so.
Yeah, well, like I was saying about Fluffy. So, so yeah, He asked me how long I'd been doing comedy, and I told him that this is going to be my second year.
Did you ask him to open his show?
I'm not that egotistical.
You should have, dude. He probably would have. He totally would have let you.
But how many comedians go to his meet and greets and say like, please let me do some time on stage?
Yeah, but how many people get something by asking, and then how many people don't get anything by keeping their mouth shut?
I mean, that's fair. I mean, they always say you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I'm more of the opinion that if you make a calculated assessment of something before taking a shot, sometimes it might just be better to not do it at all.
So you like to? Okay, I get it. You're careful. You're Hey, I hear you. I like to be careful. I like to be safe.
It sounded like you were about to say I was schizophrenic.
No. I think that's the voice in your head talking. That said that.
Which one?
Yeah. Hey, dissociative identity disorder. Anyway, I have a question for you. Are you comfortable talking about the whole stuff? Like autism and all these things.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really something I feel like it holds me down that much.
I'm curious how you feel that that kind of topic or that stuff is and joked about. Like, how do you feel about that, especially like in the club, in the scene, in your everyday life? Like, do you like those jokes online? Do they bother you? Do you get triggered by certain things, or do you like them, or do you like that people just normalize it? Like, how do you feel about like RFK Jr. specifically?
Well, the triggering thing, I know that we're all nostalgic for 2016, but we don't need to bring back triggered.
Is that an old school word or what?
If 2016 is old school, then man, I'm a fucking boomer.
It was 11 years ago, or 10, or
yeah.
Anyway, it was a while ago.
But RFK Jr.
I was joking about that part, but but the rest of it I was asking seriously.
Well, if I wanted to hear an asshole speak, I'd just rip ass.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to on this show. You're more than welcome to on this. I invite all farts. I'm actually hoping someone christens the first microphone and farts. It doesn't have to be today, but if you got something cooking, let it rip.
But as for the autism thing, I actually see like so much stuff on my personal Instagram account about like autism stuff, so it doesn't really bother me. I mean, even when there's those assholes that are like grown man collecting either Lego or action figures or something, I'm just like, roided up asshole. Like
roided up asshole.
Yeah, it's either that or they're like some kid trying to act hood.
Yeah. Or they're just joking and talking shit. Do you ever just think about that? Or are you ever like, is everything just like, because I don't know, like I feel like people around us maybe joke like that, but are they roided up assholes, or are they just like joking? Or like, when do you know, like, and how do you like just differentiate between like someone being personal about it, or just like comics joking about it with you?
Oh well, with comics it's different because we all know each other. We all riff off of our quirks and whatnot for
alcoholism, drug addiction, there's prostitution.
Well, maybe not
and Lego collecting.
Maybe not prostitution, but there's definitely a lot of alcoholics and drug users in the comedy scene, especially this one.
Wait.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I lean into the autism thing. I mean, you saw the roast battle I was on.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that, dude.
Yeah.
You were on, Daniel was on a roast battle. Unfortunately, lost, but it was a close battle, very tight race.
Yeah, yeah, I had fun either way. That's what matters.
Exactly. That's a great attitude to have. Loser's mentality, but a great attitude to have. No, I'm kidding. This will be after the fact that I battle Andrew, and who knows, maybe I'll be very upset. But I was wondering how you felt about that because people in another scene or another world or another place maybe would have looked at that and been like, why are they putting someone with autism versus someone with a physical disability? Like, why are they saying that autism is a disability? Or did you feel like that was like a weird battle to be in? Did you feel, or were you just like, screw it, I'm a comedian, I don't care, this is funny, like I don't even have to thinking about all that? Like, how do you feel like just being in that position and what people are joking about or like highlighting? Like, I know it's like a kind of loaded question, but I was like in the shower and I thought about it a few minutes ago.
Yeah, so when he put us up for that, and when he brought us up saying this is a cripple battle, like I figured, hey, he gave me he gave me something, and I'm gonna lean into it.
Okay.
So I don't know if maybe you're gonna edit this in post to include the clip, but for those
You know what, man? Daniel, since it's actually your first time doing a roast battle, man, you want to go first or second? No, we didn't do that. I'm sorry, I joked this guy here. I didn't mean for him to act like this. All right, battle's over. Give it up now, okay. But Daniel, you want to go first or second? Don't do it again. Let's go first.
And the crowd died of laughter. Like, I was rewatching the footage, and I saw that
it was a huge pop. It was one of the loudest pops of the night, and it was funny.
You had 2 of the 3 hosts just like dying of laughter. Hell, Nathaniel was damn near falling out of his chair. That was crazy. I didn't really see that with the other ones. I mean, I saw yours with Eric Lopez. I saw Tyler and Issa, even Trevor and.
So you're saying like you were so funny that you made him jump out of his seat and laugh. Also, hold the mic a little closer to your mouth. Oh, you're fine. I was just noticing. Anyway, so you were hilarious that night, and I still tell I repeat the same thing over and over. You know that Superfly rapper dude that. You got the wrong number, and they go, oh,
psych, that's the wrong number.
You know, they all went, oh. When you said that, like, you're on system not responding or whatever that joke was, like, dude, maybe I'll put it right here.
When Daniel gets frustrated, he gets a blue screen like a computer.
Also, you say that my mind blue screen?
You're blue screening now.
The way you're shaking, you're on system not responding.
And it was that alone was like, dude, it was one of the funniest moments ever in a roast battle, and that whole battle encapsulated. It was probably one of the top 5 battles I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen a lot of roast battles. And
you're gonna feature on one this weekend.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see if this will be after the fact because it's getting released next weekend, but we'll see if I won or not. God bless. But oh shit, I broke my couch. I just literally just put a hole in the armrest. Holy shit, I'm fat.
And I thought I was bad.
Hey, joke about that, Andrew. But dude, it was the funniest thing ever. But I'm wondering if people, just for the conversation, do you feel like people were upset about that? And what do you say to people that are upset about you joking about that and being okay in a battle like that?
So if there are people that get upset about it, I'm just like, why are you getting upset on my behalf? Because I'm the one with the condition. So therefore it's not really your place to tell me what someone with the disability can say.
What if it's someone with that same condition saying that you shouldn't be doing that for the people with the condition?
I'd just say you need to get off Twitter.
Okay. Go play with some Legos. I'm kidding. Sorry, I shouldn't be joking about that. Only on stage where no one can see.
Or Or go back to your model train set.
What are they like? These jabs is like if people make them out in public or joke like if someone like at a car dealership makes a joke like that, do you rip them? Do you rip them back or do you like take it personal or like maybe not like if you hear a joke like that in public, how do you take it?
Uh, I might just like side eye him, like give him that like, Dwayne Johnson look. Just
Do you smell what the Rock is cooking?
yeah, that look. I might give that. But if it's like someone
Hold the
where,
mic a little closer.
if it's like someone where you could just tell by the way they look that they mean it, like they spend way too much time on
Yeah.
like incel forums like Reddit or 4chan.
Instagram Reels. Me.
Oh god, those are diabolical. But yeah, those people, there's not really much you can say to them. I mean, you can. It's just like talking to a wall. Like no matter how much like you say like hey, you're being an asshole about this, they're not gonna care.
Cause like,
At the end of the day, it's like hey, nothing I can say is gonna change them, no matter how hard I try. So I'm just gonna ignore them the best I can, and then just keep doing my thing.
so you speak on your behalf, and you're basically like, I take these jokes, and if someone else is offended by them, that's on them. Basically,
Yeah.
is kind of like the belief, and so I guess that's a good perspective, and I guess that's how it should be for everyone. Everybody has their sensibilities. Some people don't like offensive things, or some people just don't laugh at certain things. But I think what you being around and have being a person, being a comedian with autism and just seeing your growth and stuff. I think it's been awesome for the scene. Everyone is really supportive of it. Do you ever feel like anybody is like really hateful to you, or do you feel like anyone has been mean to you to a point where you don't have to say it if you don't want to, but like, do you feel like welcome? Do you feel like have you ever felt like, oh, these guys are bullying me, or these comics are like they're mean to me? Like, have you ever felt like that? Or
No, I haven't. And even when, though the funny thing, and kind of corresponding with the offense on someone else's behalf, when I was new to the scene back in October 2024, my mom, she came to one of the open mics, and she said that she was there mainly to like look out for me and see if like people were laughing with me, not at me. And even one of her coworkers did that at another open mic.
so they like they send spies out to come check it out, or what?
So,
Not spies, but like scouts, like to make sure that you're cool. And what they say? What they report?
they
Did we pass? Did we pass the inspection?
oh, that's a good one too. I've never felt like unwelcome. Yeah, I've never felt unwelcome in the scene. Like we all, like I've said, we crack jokes about
Yeah.
our conditions. Like you and Eric in the roast battle, bringing this up again, you both joked about like how, like you joked about how his eyes were far apart. In fact, I was thinking about it, and you could have said that if you drove from Visalia to Bakersfield, you still wouldn't have been able to find his other eyeball.
That's good. That's good. I'll use it for the next third time I roast him, because Rivers will probably recycle it again.
Yeah. Oh man, I think that being on that roast battle kind of messed me up though. Not because Jesse said anything that like really stung, but because like I've been coming up with what I call contingency roasts. Like I feel like
Oh,
that-
okay.
yeah,
You have like things left in your back pocket, like shower roast that you thought of in the shower.
no, not even that. Not even for him. It's for other comics. Like like that's why I call it contingency roast.
Yeah,
For,
you
like,
know,
if-
let's bring this up because I have some material on you, but I actually was sent a message by my good friend Andrew Idell, who again I will have roasted after this, who sent me this message. And why don't you tell me what this says right here?
oh, that snake.
Yeah, so Andrew wrote, Daniel gave Andrew jokes for me. And here's one of them. Roast joke idea via DM on Instagram. This is right after the open mic on Thursday where I wore my orange shirt where everyone was calling it Hot Cheetos, Andrew Idell specifically. Here
Some
goes.
people said it looked like an oil stain.
Hey, that was me. Daniel Baltazar sent a joke to Andrew indicating Anthony's scared of me throwing shade at him at the open mic, so he puts me last. It's all right. Next time he's on my show, I'll cut his mic. That was you, huh?
Yeah, I was trying
Oh, and
to
you had
help a homie out.
You're trying to help a homie out, yeah, and you gave him this tag too. You're under arrest after this, bud. No Legos for you. Anthony put me.
I'll take that bag right
Hey,
there.
that's a gift for you. Don't even look. Hey, that's coming up right now. The show's almost over. You'll see what I'm talking about. Roast idea. My mom's dead, but yours has to live with the fact her youngest would get a theater degree. That's me, guys. That's. You tore me a new one there, dude. I'm not gonna lie. If Andrew reads these, it's gonna be pretty funny.
All right, let's turn this into the roast of Daniel.
No.
Let's hear it.
I could not. I couldn't roast somebody that I'm not even gonna get into it because
you could tell that he was scheming. He
No.
was cooking something up, and it wasn't just tamales.
Okay, bud. All right. On the contrary, I just can't think of anything right now because I smoked before this. But here, we're almost at the end of the show. I have a couple gifts for you. Can I give you some gifts?
Yay!
All right. Close your eyes. We didn't talk about this much. 1 second. Well, you can open them. We didn't talk about this much during the show because it's kind of personal. But Daniel, a lot of your material, not a lot of, but some of your material, I guess you joke about being a virgin, right? Like not wanting sex and not wanting to, be associated with the female orgasm. Why? Not why. We already but I guess why? Why don't you want pussy?
Cause I just have way too many things going on in my life right now. So before it was I needed to find a job. That was a good. Yeah, that was like a lot of my material in 2025. So there's that. There's also the fact that the economy is in the shitter.
Okay. Listen, just because the economy is in a shitter doesn't mean you can't be in her shitter. Okay. You got a job, and you got your truck fixed. Yeah. I think you're ready for some bitches.
No.
And I got something for you to help you get bitches.
Well, if it's Lego, then hey, building a fleshlight, that is not going to be comfortable. Like you wouldn't stick your dick in say a pencil sharpener, no matter how big or small your dick is. Like that shit's gonna hurt. That's the same thing with Lego. Like that, there's a reason why there is jokes about stepping on Lego, because that hurts. And like I've said, once it took a chunk out of my foot.
Imagine it takes a chunk out of your cock. It's not going to be much left. Anyway, here we go, bud. This is the first gift I have for you. This is a Creator Christmas edition of Legos that I received as a gift from Anthony Rivers because he gave it to me randomly. He just threw it at me and said, you can have this. And I believe in upcycling, folks. I believe in that is recycling upwards and sharing things. And I'm not going to use this. And I think this is the perfect gift for my second guest in the Jaguar's Den to take back out of the Amazon. And I also have another special gift, folks. This is something that I received when I turned 18 years old from a stripper that gave me a lap dance at my cousin's house on my birthday. It was an awesome time. She signed it. She left her thong in it, and I'd like for you to have it. It is a Playboy from 2011. Check it out, Daniel. I've only used it once, and I'd like you to have it. The DVD is out. It's with me, but you can have the magazine.
What is it? This Ellen DeGenerate?
No,
wait,
that's good. That's
wait, no, even better. Miranda sings. You don't know who
I know who Miranda sings is. I dated a theater girl in college.
Yeah, that's a shocker.
This is a shocker.
The only thing that's going to be more shocking is if one day you're sat in front of this with the ukulele. Wait, you don't know about that?
Yes, I do know. Miranda sings she had a ukulele. But either way, dude, all I can think about now is ukulele up my ass and you watching that magazine. Hey, folks, before you get out of here, Daniel, tell everybody where they can find you and what you got coming up.
So you can just find me at the Wells open mics on the Thursday nights. Tonight we have the weekday show. Hopefully that comes back for if it's a once a month thing. Hopefully we get one next month. And other than the Well, I'm also on the Made You Laugh Mondays where I'm helping set everything up. Mm-hmm. All for no labor. No, all for no pay, like a real Mexican.
Hey, and when people tell you that you're not authentic, you tell them that you work for free at an open mic. Folks, we got to get out of here. I got some explaining to do why this one's missing the front page. Have a good one, folks. Jaguar Den out.